Welcome. Get ready for an inside look at Jill Biden's home. You might be surprised by what you find. At first glance, this 6,850 square foot lakefront mansion in Greenville, Delaware, appears to be the epitome of luxury. Sitting on 4 acres of secluded land, it boasts a swimming pool and a patio perfect for entertaining distinguished guests. Back in 1996, Joe and Jill Biden purchased the lot for $350,000, built their dream home, and now it's worth well over $1 million. Quite an upgrade for someone who once branded himself as middle-class Joe. But beyond the elegant exterior, there are elements that don't quite fit the picture of a polished retreat. Let's talk about that infamous garage. In late 2022, legal teams discovered a stash of classified documents there, mixed in with old boxes and assorted clutter. These weren't just any files but sensitive government materials dating back to Joe's tenure in the Senate and as vice president. By early 2023, federal investigators got involved, uncovering more classified materials in Joe's home office, right next to the garage. Imagine a space so crammed with personal storage and official records that authorities had to sift through it all. It's hardly the kind of organized, high-security environment one might expect. Inside, the home's decor reflects a mix of personal history and professional life. Official photos from 2020 and 2021, when Joe campaigned from the basement, showcase an office lined with bookshelves, family portraits, and classic leather chairs. Yet, those same bookshelves and surrounding spaces were later linked to the document controversy. Reports indicate at least 6 classified items were found scattered in different rooms, including areas near the garage. You have to wonder, what else might be tucked away, unnoticed? With Jill balancing a teaching career and Joe frequently traveling between Delaware and Washington, housekeeping may not always be the top priority. Then there's the home's dual role as a private sanctuary and a political hub. Joe has often described his secure workspace, a place for high-level briefings and confidential discussions. But with classified documents turning up in less than secure spots, the contrast is stark. The house features an elegant sunroom overlooking a man-made lake and a pool reminiscent of Joe's former residence at the Naval Observatory, but behind the scenes, things seem far from picture-perfect. Public glimpses, like Joe on a call with world leaders from his wood-paneled office, create an image of authority. However, behind the scenes, the disorganization raises eyebrows. Beyond the political intrigue, the home carries deep sentimental value for the Biden family. Joe once considered mortgaging the property to fund his late son Beau's cancer treatment, a story he shared in his 2017 book. The mansion has remained an emotional anchor for the family, hosting grandchildren and serving as a backdrop to their personal and professional lives. During the 2020 campaign, it became a remote office, with Joe addressing the nation from the basement while Jill continued grading papers. This blend of high-stakes politics and personal history gives the home a unique, lived-in feel, one that doesn't necessarily align with the pristine, curated image of many high-profile residences. So, is it a dream home or something less glamorous? The multi-million-dollar valuation and scenic surroundings suggest luxury, yet the cluttered spaces and security concerns tell another story. While there aren't frequent public glimpses of the interior, Jill isn't sharing home tours online. The information available suggests a space that's both meaningful and, at times, chaotic. Now that they've returned full-time since leaving the White House, one has to wonder, has the state of the home improved, or is it still a work in progress? What do you think? Is it a stunning retreat or a surprising mess? Let's hear your thoughts.